how to do it now.
Yeah, send something out. I don't know who did.
Yeah. As always, guys, you can always follow me on, I'm on Twitter at VFHarpoon. And you can check out what we're doing. It's going to be Akirazero versus, yeah, it's going to be 2 out of 3. It's going to be standard double limb. Terra, you want to get on commentary also with me so that when I switch off, you can stay on? All right, very good. Stream. Tournament.
What up?
Hey guys, just tweeting out here, talking about how cool it is at April Annihilation. We've been having a great time today. I'll tell you that for sure.
A little hectic, but you know.
Yeah, it has been, but you know what? That's really cool. It's the mark of a successful event because everybody is coming around. And one of the things that made it very hectic is actually a lot of players that have not played VF in a really long time or have just started learning VF came up and they saw us playing and they said, wow, I almost didn't even know this was going to be here. I heard it was going to be here and I didn't see it. Well, and they joined up, and we have a few of them right here, so it's pretty cool. We got a Maestro who has played before. He's played a while ago. He's a little bit rusty, he's told me, but you know what? It's really cool to see people getting back into the game. And like I was saying before, 2019, we're trying to make it a new year of VF.
That's nice. We got most of the entrants in this tournament are actually they're either they haven't played the game longest or they barely touched it at all.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So you'll see that we'll have a lot of you'll see that we'll actually have a lot of people a lot of like back and forth, and the loser bracket is going to get a lot of very hectic. So
oh yeah,
the winners bracket, winner side, it might end up being a little one-sided, but in the losers bracket, it's going to end up coming together really good.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So right now, Maestro is showing us that he knows, he remembers the game.
That's good.
I'm excited about that. But Akirazero, he's been playing like a million.
Yeah.
One thing that's difficult, experience really is kind of king for Virtua Fighter. What you guys are probably going to notice this. The experience really is the king, and Akirazero has been playing, I don't know, since Virtua Fighter 4 Vanilla, so
yeah,
very
up there.
long time ago. Don't get it mistook, guys. Just because this game is Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown, this game alone has been out for 6 years on consoles, even longer in the arcade.
At the least.
So, yeah, it's been a long time. All right, very good. We got the Doral stage. Fun.
All right.
This is a fun stage because this has walls and no walls. So you guys may see when I was talking before about the wall stages and the no wall stages, the ring out mechanic. We'll see how that plays in.
Yeah, but this stage is pretty large for a no ring.
Yeah,
for no walls.
You most likely will not see a ring. One other thing that I didn't mention yet is the different colored hit effects. Just like in Tekken, you will have different colored hit effects for different types of hits. So if you see a yellow flash, it means that it's a counter hit. This normally means that you get way more advantage. Certain moves get extra properties, like they might become launchers, like that one. That one by Jackie, it's normally just a standard mid attack. However,
no fucks given.
It really, yeah, it really does. It really does get different properties on counter hit. You may see blue flash. That usually means it's either a side counter hit, side turn moves always give you more frame advantage anyway, or it might mean that you punish.
All right, so that's what, 2 out of 3 right there?
That was 2 out of 3 right there. So we'll get the next match going, and I think it's probably going to be me versus Neji for real, unless he's not here and he's still playing Dragon Ball, which might be. Okay. So that was 2-0. I'll go ahead and write that. 2. Hey guys, sorry about that. You're taking a look at my badge. I'm going to go right ahead and verify that, and then we'll get our next match going. So it's either going to be, I think it's going to be you versus Tokyo Rising, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to have Terra Crush versus Tokyo Rising, okay? And Tomcat, would you do me a favor? And, you know, Bacon Bryant that we were hanging out with before, do you know him? Would you just check if he's not in a match? Would you tell him to come over here because we'll have him and your match? But if he is in a match, then, you know, whatever, he'll finish it up. All right, yeah, it's just, you know, standard stuff. We're at a bigger event with bigger with bigger games. So
Yeah,
we gotta
that
share
t-shirt.
it. That's true.
You made
I
that
made
one, right?
that t-shirt. We're from a pretty tight-knit community. That's one thing that I will say about the Virtua Fighter community. We really do try and, rep our game. We really do try and expand things. It's been a little bit tough in the most recent year, 2019, but we're really thinking that, as time goes on, we're going to increase. It's an older game. It's only available on dead consoles, so it is very difficult. We're waiting on that Steam port.
Yeah,
we
definitely.
really want it.
Oh,
we really
man.
want it bad.
And I see every time people ask about it, it's like Sega wants to troll or something like that.
Yeah, but we're gonna see. I mean, because they've released so many other games.
No, but I'm serious. Like, but
yeah.
I think there was like every time there's like a top whatever poll or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's always
and then
up there.
They'll answer, what about VF? And they'll answer, well, not the ones that they really want, or something along the lines of that. And you're like, really?
It's always
Come
up at
on.
the top. It's really one of the ones that people are always asking for.
Yeah.
And because even people that don't really play so much, but they watch, they want to see more of it because it's a very spectator-friendly game. The damage is really high. And because the damage is really high and because ring outs happen, because there's so many throws that change position,
It's very
there's so much going
fast-paced.
on with that, it's really fun for spectators to watch. You guys.
That's what I mean. Even at 2 out of 3, you see right there, it just
No, wait, it's not. Is it Akirazero versus Maestro?
now.
That we had that.
Yes,
it's
we
you
did.
versus Tokyo. Sorry.
Okay.
It's
That's
you.
my turn. All right. See you.
Yeah, excellent. Sorry about that. I'm
That's
getting
all right.
confused over here. But we're having a really good time here. We're really enjoying April Annihilation. These guys have been really good to us. We're really enjoying Big E Gaming. They really have helped out a lot spreading the out. Because again, we run really successful big events that are very insular. And that's very cool. And I'm not trying to disparage that at all because that's great. I'm one of the big guys that does that. We run a tournament every year in New York called the New York Gathering. We get people from all over the place. We're going to get people from Australia this year. We're going to get people from Japan. We're going to get people from Canada. We've gotten them before, and it's a very big event, very cool, but it's all Virtua Fighter focused. And we can't really grow unless we start showing the rest of the fighting game community, hey, look at this game that you've heard so much about. Maybe some of you guys played it when you were younger. Maybe you played Virtua Fighter 2 and you fell off after that. Maybe you played Virtua Fighter 4 and you really loved it, and then your PlayStation 2 broke and you're not going to get another one anytime soon. You got all these other games. So it's understandable that people have fallen off or that people are not in the scene. But what we can do to try and bring people in is to show it to you guys, show it on a wider scale, and bring it to events like this. So hopefully you guys enjoy what you're seeing. And if you do, I hope that you'll check out the game. It's very cheap. If you get it on Xbox Live or PlayStation Network, it's $15. And luckily, the Xbox version is compatible with the Xbox One. Not that everybody has an Xbox One. I know that that's not the most popular console, but if you do have it, it's an option for you. We're really waiting on that Steam port. We're kind of hoping for it. If that does come, I feel like the future for this game is going to be really bright. And obviously, if a Virtua Fighter 6 comes, but that's less likely. If you ever want to just give the game a shot, you will not get a perfect. You will not get like a perfect representation of the console version, but you can play it in the Yakuza games, and I believe Yakuza 6 has this exact version in the arcade. You can play it 2-player. It's just arcade mode only, which means that you're not going to get the customizable features, you're not going to get the stage select, you're not going to get certain menu options, which can actually change the way that you run the game. You wouldn't want to run the tournament of it. But you can always play it and give it a shot. And I do actually recommend doing that if you want to try the game for yourself and you have the games already. Like Yakuza 6 is great. So if you have that already, give it a shot. So right now we're seeing Tokyo Rising playing Sarah. Sarah's a really interesting character because she does have a stance. It's not focused. It's not central to her gameplay. But she can use it in pressure situations. Because, as I was saying before, Virtua Fighter is such a frame-intensive game, if she uses the stance incorrectly, she'll usually get blown up for it. So it's really wise to not, abuse the stance. That was a really good no-tech combo. She noticed that he wasn't teching, and she hit in tech roll, and so she got extra damage. Good on Tokyo Rising. Terra Crush has been playing for a while too, and he's like he's a character rotationalist. I guess he's Switch Nation, if you would say that. The only problem with him being Switch Nation is that he's really known for his AoE. But his Wolf is pretty solid. He's been playing his Wolf for a few years, and his Wolf is like more of a bully type character. But you'll notice that Fuzzy Guard that Tokyo Rising did, so he can get out of some of the situations. Although the knowledge is not exactly there, so he doesn't know that certain things are punishable, he's holding his own pretty well. He's getting counter hit combos, and he is getting some hits. I will remind you guys that we're seeing some newer players versus some older players. It's a little bit rough, but what we're gonna end up seeing is once we get to the loser bracket and further on in the rounds in winners bracket, we're gonna see this kind of turn into a little bit more of a competition heavy match. Again, because it's a small tournament, we're gonna see some pretty big disparities in the beginning, but we'll get through that. Nice. Okay. Oh, he used a special stance there that does absorb a hit and go into a grab. Nice. Okay. Good hit checking. Just like in Tekken, a lot of strings are negative on the last hit, which means that if you are not hit checking, if you're not checking to see that your move has actually connected and it's not blocked, you may end up getting punished more often than you'd like. For Terra Crush, I don't think he's super concerned with it right now because I think that he realizes that Tokyo Rising doesn't have the same, there's a Burning Hammer to finish it off. Doesn't have the same matchup knowledge, but it is a pretty interesting, factor to this. All right, very good. We'll have either Tomcat versus Bacon, or we'll have myself versus Neji, depending on if they are here. If not, we can move forward, and we can do winners round 2. And it looks like that might be what we're going to do. All right.
Have we heard from Bacon and Neji for real? They're still in their match? His match just started? Okay, great. No problem. We'll just run... We'll run winners round 2 and then losers round 1. So
it's you and Terra. I mean, it's you and Akirazero. All right, guys. Huh? No, I don't have a bye. My guy's still playing Dragon Ball, so. Yeah, we're just waiting. You know, it is what it is. It's tough when, you're running it at the same time, but honestly, there's not a ton of overlap and difficulty with the tournaments here. They're really actually doing a really good job. And the volunteers here are running brackets are really working overtime. I was part of the volunteers meeting this morning, and there's a ton of people who are doing a lot of brackets at once. These events are not easy to run. I am an event coordinator for Virtua Fighter specifically. We only run one event pretty much at all times, one event per year that I'm really big on. And the thing is, that's very difficult. I'm having a tough time with that as it is. And because of that, I can appreciate that running a bigger tournament like this is difficult. They're doing a bang-up job of it. And, I'm sure if you guys have been watching the other streams and also KombatNetwork earlier in the day, you will have seen that there's a lot of really good stuff going on here at April Annihilation. I think is this the first April Annihilation? Because I know that there was a big split at some point. If I had a co-commentator right now, I would talk to them about it. But I believe that this might be the first one, and it's pretty cool. It's running really well. We're having a great time. There's a ton of space, a lot of games. A ton of retro, a ton of vendors that are pretty cool, and some good stuff. So now you're going to see Terra Crush with his AoE. This is his main character. He's been playing her for a really long time. And Akirazero is playing Akira. He's been playing Akira for a long time as well. He's plays Akira and Jackie for, I don't know, like 15 years plus. Terra Crush has been playing Aoi for a really long time. Aoi's a very difficult character to play against because she kind of breaks a lot of the rules of the game. She has many sabakis, and she also has many counters, direct counters and also indirect counters with her yin-yang stance and also with her specific sabakis, her specific attacks that beat other types of attacks. You'll probably see some of them, however, because these guys have played each other for a really long time, I get the feeling that you will most likely see fewer than you might in just any average Aoi match, and that's because they both kind of know when they're going to come and they kind of know how to beat each other. That was a sabaki though. That launches when it defeats a low punch or I believe a high punch. So when one of those come out, it turns into a launch, which he got a small combo from, and it really was enough to actually send the momentum in his favor. If you guys are seeing the health bars right now, you can see that in a game like this, you know, damage is big. Even for a character like Aoi who does not do a lot of damage, look at this. This is going to do a ton. You really don't have a lot of chances, and because of that, momentum's super important. The mental part of the game is super important. Can you throw your opponent off balance? Most of the time, unless they're really good, they're not going to be able to recover in time. Akirazero really did, though. That was an amazing combo, very good, and I believe that was a weight class specific combo for Aoi. You're going to see it's a much closer match. We did not get a stage change, so we're on the taco stage. We call it that because there are two walls that kind of come up along the sides and they're narrow, and then, you know, no walls on the short end. So it does kind of look like a taco shell. There are two flavors of taco shell. We've got the Doritos Blue and the Doritos Red. So right now we're on Doritos Blue twice in a row. Every once in a while you'll see a Doritos Red, and at Winter Brawl we actually got to see the magical Doritos Red into Doritos Blue when somebody picked a stage change. These stages are really contentious normally, just because they normally favor one character over the other. There's normally not a lot of matchups in Virtua Fighter that are specifically like, oh, this is bad matchup, this is a good matchup. Usually if you're playing well, it will always come through. That being said, on a map where the walls are really close together, that can really provide favor for certain characters that do well by the wall, but don't do so well away from it. In this case, I would say both these characters are fairly good by the wall. I would actually say that Aoi has a slight advantage by the walls because she has multiple ways to get you there through her throws. Throws can be teched in this game. However, you have to guess the direction of the throw, and there are 3 directions. So you actually have to kind of make a read. Usually it's a little more obvious than you might think because the throws do different damage, the throws position you differently, and because of that, you can kind of guess what your opponent is going to be looking for. In this case, if Terra Crush does a throw, you're not entirely sure which direction, because if he does a forward throw, he can change the direction that he throws you in and put you close to the wall. If he does a back throw, if his back's to the wall, you know, both of those options will lead you there. So this match is getting very close. Nice little wall combo from Terra Crush. Still does almost half health. Good punish on the double palm. Nice sweep. On counter hit, that sweep knocks down, and she can cancel the sweep. It makes it one of the really difficult moves to deal with against Aoi, and that's the stop sign, one of the, you know, dreaded horror moves of Aoi as well. She moves backwards, completely evades most highs and mids, and then, you know, smacks you and causes a combo state. It is a high, so if you know it's coming, you can duck and launch punish her, but it is very difficult when you're on the offense to, you know, see that coming. Very nice combo. Unfortunately, the last part misses. I believe it's stance specific. Good. Okay. He got an evade and then didn't launch punish, but he did get a okay punish off of it. Now he's really going to work with the throws, with the stance mix-ups. Because her back turn stance, she does have an untechable throw out of it. It does make it very difficult to deal with. However, if you do duck and attack, she has other options to cover that as well. It's basically just a 3-way game every time. I've heard a lot of people call it rock, paper, scissors. It's similar to rock, paper, scissors, but certain things are weighted, and also you can also choose One of the more powerful options, you'll see it as we keep going on in the tournament. You've probably seen it a bunch now. One of the more powerful options is to do nothing, because then you cause the opponent to pick one of the rock, paper, scissors options, and you can kind of capitalize because you haven't done anything. Think of it kind of like baiting a hold in Dead or Alive. It is kind of similar to that. All right, back throw, puts it to the wall. Nice, he's keeping her side turn, but that move gets under a lot of things. That's the 4-3-P. Gets under a lot of things. Nice throw. She gets the down attack because he doesn't do a quick rise. There's a lot of different get-ups in this game. You can tech roll, you can rise quickly, or you can stay on the ground and do rising attacks or slow roll. So that's Terra taking that one. We're gonna move on to. That was 2-1. We're going to move on to my match if possible. I got to see if Neji's around. If he's not, what we're going to do is just move to loser's bracket round 1.
Is Neji still in the... They're still there?
Okay, that's cool. We'll move to losers round 1. So it's Maestro and
Testing.
Tokyo Rising.
All right, there we go.
Maestro and Tokyo Rising. You guys are up. Yeah. We're still waiting on some guys to come back from Dragon Balls, so we're kind of skipping ahead.
Oh, man. It looks simple, but the mind games are really almost headache-inducing.
Yeah, well, like I was saying, I was actually explaining that even though a lot of people say that it's very rock, paper, scissors-ish, and it kind of is because certain options will always beat certain options because of the rules, there is also the very strong option of doing nothing, which
delays.
You don't do in rock, paper, scissors. You can't do that. But if you could, imagine if we play rock, paper, scissors right now and I just wait to see what you throw.
Good.
That's basically what we're talking about.
Good delayed games will carry you even to almost the highest levels of play.
It definitely is.
Having a good delayed game and various just variations on the delay game. How many frames are you willing to wait to get that exact counter hit?
Yeah, and one thing I will say, for those of you guys who are trying to learn some more about the game, if you feel like want to delve deeper, I would definitely recommend checking out Beat Tribe Cup. The replays are up on YouTube. It's like a 500-man tournament. It's a team tournament that happens in Japan every year.
Oh yeah,
it's huge. It's
the community is strong in Japan.
They're really strong, and a lot of your favorite fighting game players from Street Fighter and other games, they come from Virtua Fighter. Fudo was a Virtua Fighter player. Itabashi Zangief, Virtua Fighter player. I believe Tokido even played Shun for a little while.
He was a big VF2 head.
Yeah.
VF2
so guy. It's like, of course, that was when Shun was like really cheap in that version. So you're gonna see like a lot of really good players that you may have been like, oh, I didn't realize that they played Virtua Fighter, and they do. They play it. That was for some of them their first game.
Nice.
So now we're seeing this is a closer game as well. Like I said, we're gonna see closer games as winners goes on. We're gonna see closer games as losers begins. So I'm really excited to watch this because we get to see a little bit. Oh, nice! You get a combo. That's a full combo. Very good combo. That is like one of the higher damage.
Nice.
I think you might be able to get more just because she's lighter, but nice. Oh, wow, yeah, use the stance to mix up the timing. Again, that stance is used to parry, but you can also use it to just change up your timing of your attack out of Flamingo. Wow, yeah.
As you can see, they're not teching on the ground, so they're getting hit.
Yeah, that is a
kick them on the ground.
Yeah, that's a big tech. That's an anti-tech roll combo. So if they don't tech roll, you can really get a lot of damage out of them. So you're seeing Tokyo Rising really knows some stuff. He's studied a little bit. He's really played.
Yeah. But the Vanessa player, at the very least, knows how to do be a little patient with the elbows and then throw in a Superman punch every once in a while. That'll do well.
Yeah, no, I see that. And nice. There's the tech roll. So we're seeing that more.
There we go. There we go. That's some good stuff right there. All right. What's up?
You want water? Oh, you brought one. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah. No, this is looking good.
Yeah, I brought water for everybody.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, come on. So close it out. All right, there we go.
That's good, yeah. you really don't like when the wall does, and the wall will sometimes interfere with your damage, and most of the time it's great, but sometimes it really does because you bounce off and then you can't get as much off of it.
As you get better, like it's almost like you really want to hit that wall. And you want to not hit it from directly or even from glancing from the side. Yeah. You can get a launcher. If you glance them on the side, you get a, like, it's not a stun. Well, it's a stagger.
It's a specific kind of stun where they bounce off the wall and they can't guard.
Oh.
But we're probably not going to see too much of that right now. And it's actually pretty rare to see it even in the higher level because the position has to be right.
But when you get free launches.
I actually do like that. Maestro's really mixing up the mids and the lows as well.
Yeah.
He may not have the same like combo virtuosity here that Tokyo Rising has.
There we
but
go. See that?
Yeah, that's nice. Good counter. But he does have.
He's got good.
He does have like good fundamentals with high-low mix-up. I mean mid-low.
Decent defense too. So he's not always pushing the button. There we go.
Respecting the frames is really key to playing the game. You can go really far if you just understand that when you're minus, you don't have to memorize. When you're minus, just don't attack. When you're plus, you can keep going. And that's it sounds simple, but it doesn't really happen so much.
PP.
And in Virtua Fighter, it really will kill you if you don't do that. I am really loving Tokyo Rising's combos. You can tell that he did used to play. And Maestro, I believe, as well used to play. But I think he played previous versions.
Yeah, he's getting some of that, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, see, that would be a good conversion if he was looking for it.
There we go.
Nice throw. Again, throws are great if you know that your opponent's going to block. I love it. He's throwing out throws.
He's probably going to get the wake-up hit, though.
Nice.
Oh, got a counter.
You know what? That was actually really solid.
Not bad.
Was really solid for today. This is really good. I'm very happy to show you the way that this game works out. You guys are getting to see. You guys can play the game as well. It's not a. Was that a 2-0? Or was it 2-1?
That was
2-0.
Yes.
It was 2-0. Okay.
Tokyo beat Rising. I'm sorry.
Tokyo Rising
beat Maestro. Sorry.
Yeah. No, they did good. They did really good. Okay, so now we got to get to the point where we are actually going to have to
casuals, right?
For a little bit. Yeah, we may want to do a casuals because we have to wait for the Dragon Ball round to finish. It's unfortunate, but they should be close because they started right around the same time that we did. And we're, we ran through ours. Obviously, we have much fewer people, but we're only waiting on 2 guys. So
I mean, Dragon Ball is a big game.
It is, yeah, it's huge.
I mean, it's at times even bigger than Street Fighter at this point. So.
I think it fell off a little bit last year, like towards the end of the year when people weren't really streaming it so much. But I'm really excited to see it back because it was one of those games.
The new patch,
it changed the game entirely. I don't play, but I kind of watch it a little bit, and it looks so different. Like you're seeing characters you never would have thought you would have.
Yeah. I've seen people do. Was it like 2-hour patch videos?
Yeah,
2 hour
I can
and
imagine.
pre-patch videos. It's only on the changes, so it's almost basically like 2.0 version right now. I barely touched the game, but
it's their final showdown. Actually, one of the things that one of our players today, Bacon, who's going to come in, he's one of the he's one of the Dragon Ball players. He was talking to me before, and we were playing together, and it was pretty fun. We were having a good time. One of the things that he was explaining to me was that the last game that he played was 5 vanilla, not Final Showdown. So a lot of things changed. A ton of the moves were taken out, extra moves were added in, characters were adjusted a lot. Not just character balance changes, but the whole system mechanics were changed.
The clashes and all that
throw clashes. Which in an older game was when if an attack and a throw land on the same frame, nothing happens. They kind of both like recoil away from each other. It's very weird. It doesn't really fit with the triangle system of VF, and because of that, they took it out. It wasn't in there for long. I don't think that it was in there in 4, right? It was in.
No, it was a little bit. It was in vanilla and R.
Yeah, it was just in vanilla and R for 5.
But the thing is
the throw directions.
Yeah, it's weird. It was
yeah.
literally like if a ref just jumped into the middle of the match and it's like, okay, break it up a little, break it up.
A guy getting in between.
Yeah, and it's like, what? And so this game brought it back. There's a lot of disrespect in this game. It's fun, and at the same time, it's very silly.
Yeah.
It's good.
I think you guys could see. Some of the fun things I was explaining to him was how, because the throw clash system is gone, and also because of certain characters got kick cancels where they didn't have before, where they could cancel the animation of their kick into a guard. You can actually kick and guard when you're -8 or -9, and normally you would get grabbed like right at the 10th frame, and you'll see their grab whiff right through you, even though it looks like they should be grabbing you. It's really interesting.
And it's weird because like even weird Street Fighter stuff. Definitely, because the moon jumps and floaty jumps are gone, and those were like a mainstay for the entire series.
Yeah,
so
all
now
the way up till 4, they were moon jumps like crazy, jumping, fucking the force of gravity.
Oh yeah, so now it's like you'll see like empty jumps and like all that kind of weird stuff in this game, and it's fun, and it's precious crazy.
Yeah, no, it's great. We're really enjoying the latest version, even though it has been a million years since it's been out. We would like another one if possible. We are enjoying it, though. And I think that it took a little while for some of the older mainstays to, switch over from Virtua Fighter 5 and see the new game as being something that they'd be interested to play. But I think most of them have moved on to that.
Hey, you know what? Actually, could we just set up casuals or something like that? I'm pretty sure they want.
I think it's probably a good idea.
I don't think the stream wants to be staring at us right now. They'd rather watch the game.
I could get on and play. I haven't played yet.
Yeah, warm up.
And I'll get on and play a little bit, and then once Neji comes back, I can have my match with him, and also once Bacon comes, he can have his match with Tomcat. So we're gonna move the brackets forward soon, guys. Unfortunately, we're just kind of waiting on Dragon Ball Fighters. We do thank you for your patience, and we also thank you for tuning in to watch on Combat Network, which these guys are awesome. Thank you for all the support and all the great stuff they've been doing. Here we are at April Annihilation. It's a great tournament. We're having a good time, and we really feel happy to be able to bring you Virtua Fighter. A lot of you guys maybe haven't seen it in a really long time. Maybe haven't seen it. So check it out.
Fun stuff.
I'll play some casuals, and we'll see what we're up to. All right?
All right. We got Alec and we got Harpooneer and we got Akirazero. Alex playing Shun, his secondary, and Akirazero is playing Lei Fei, one of his various characters that he uses. Damn. Nice. Yeah. Go for that sneaky low.
Ready, go!
Oh, the pressure. All right, out of the ring.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Side pressure. With the wake up. Damn. Rainbows. No. Damn, all right, closing it out.
Round 4. Ready, go! Round 5. Ready, go!
Oh, all right, that pressure, nice. It's nice Sabaki. Guard broken. Now, side switch, throw. Oh. Combo. Oh. Stance madness.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Oh. Yo. Oh, closing it out. All right. Mid.
Round 2. Ready, go!
I couldn't follow up. That's a multi-part throw. But hey, we got stances. Double kick. All right. I got that crush. Crush came in effect.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Trying to do the rainbow. A little too respectful on that one.
Round 4.
Shun's playing. Get off me. Keeping away. Get those drinks. Nice. Nope, no wake-ups here. Got that sneaky kick going in there. Bam. Oh, here we go, choo-choo. Of course. Gotta get that. If he doesn't get the cannon with Jeff, he's gotta get the choo-choo with Shun. Alright. Nice. Gotta challenge that. Oh, okay. You can't kick him out of the wake-up kick, but your timing has to be pretty spot on. I think you only got about 2 frames to kick him out of it. And it's got to be a bigger move. It's got to be a move that takes more frames. So it's a slower move, basically, to beat it out. Nice. Drop the combo. Oh, here we go. Back into the wall. Damn. Alright. Of course. Just gotta ride that troll train.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Nice. There you go. Yeah, he's drinking his way to victory. He's got those 6 points already. Definitely, when he gets up to 12, he gets very dangerous. Watch it. Akira's got to sober him up with some hits. See, that really knocked down a point, so that's good. You gotta keep this, you gotta sober him up. Right. After a while, Shun, after getting a significant amount of drinks in his system, he's got access to a lot more moves and a lot of really, really good launchers that takes a lot of damage. Very dangerous moves for him. Very good mix-ups. So he wants to keep on drinking. Right there, he's up to 9. Let's go. Huh? Guard broken. Alright. Push. Bam. He's got to close it out. Dang. Alright. Now we got 12. You gotta be careful. Hey, nice delay there. Alright. Bopped him in the face.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Oh, nice. Off the wall.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Damn. Whiffs. Whiff City. All right, bam. Sabaki. Nice pressure. Bam. Yeah. I think Akirazero, the thing is that if you do a lot of backdashes there, well, there's usually answers to almost every situation. So when you see something, like in this case where somebody keeps on backing up like Alex doing, you want to hit a specific, usually it's like 3K or something like that, and it's going to hit him on backdash, and it's going to cause him to stagger. And it's a really strong stagger, so at that point you can get a really good launcher and get some really powerful combos. Nice. Ah! You drop that throw. That's a 3-parter right there. You don't want to drop it. Bam. Nice. That was crazy sweeps.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Alright. Now through punishable? Nope. Nope. Right to the wall? Nope. Yeah, you can usually do a ground scrape, get extra damage. That's punishable. That's like negative 15 if they've done something.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Ah, okay. Got the wake ups. Oh! Nice. That's good pressure right there. See, right there, you backdash right there. He's got to know how to use those the 3K kick to protect himself. Oh man. He's got to fight back. Nice. He missed it. That's usually a hit throw that converts into pretty good damage. Nice. Sabaki's. Alright. Getting that drink. Alright. Needs to get that drink level up. Mid. That's a really good option. That's a half circular mid into a half circular mid. Bam. 16 points. Shun is dangerous. 17. See, Shun's starting to turn a little red now. You can definitely tell he's getting really ripped. Into the wall. Good damage right there with the punches. He hits that wall. You can basically take almost all of his damage, his energy off. Alright. Closing this one out. Bam! Nice. Clutched it out. That is the power of drinks with Shun. What do we got? Okay, they're getting off. Alright, we're switching up. Hold on, let me find out what's going to happen.
See where they're at? Yeah, I'm just going to try and find them.
Are we doing more casuals or what are we doing?
Huh?
Casuals or?
Yeah, just keep going with the casuals, I guess, and then we'll figure it out.
Alright. All right. So we have Tokyo Rising on the right and Akirazero on the left. Harpooneer is left to look for the other participants in this tourney. Just having casuals though. I'm just having fun right now. I believe Tokyo Rising had a little bit of experience, so it's interesting to see him play. But Akirazero definitely has the experience of the numerous years of playing this game. Damn. That's side pressure. Alright. Damn. Huh? Too low. That low is positive on hit, so I think you get at least a plus 4, plus 5. So it is very dangerous. It doesn't look like it does much, but against the wall, that is a deadly mix-up. That is a launcher. That is at least negative 13. So it's PK punishable. Elbow, elbow. Let's go. Missed it. Nice. Spot time. Let's go. Nice mix up, but that is PK punishable.
Knockout.
Alright. PK. Yeah, back him up to the wall. If they want to just stand there and block, that's a good thing. You just dash in their face, break their guard, they can pay for it. You got to make the most out of everything you can do. Dash up in their face, and the good thing about this game is you can dash up and block. So you shouldn't be that, playing too reserved, in other words, because there are ways to pressure the guy and make him feel like something's going to happen even though nothing really does. It's a very good option. Nice. Ah, he didn't connect. All right. He was doing a deflect. He had something, but he didn't follow through. Damn, there we go. Alright, backed him up into the wall again. Not where you want to be. And he's got that flow down. That's good. Akirazero heating up.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Alright, that's good. Right there. Good counter hits. Nice. Got him with the deflect. That deflect is for highs and lows, I believe, for punches. So it's very useful. People get a little too mash happy in this game, especially online, because they can get away with it. But that's a very good option for Akira. He's got good defensive tools and offensive tools. If they want to sit there and block, he can break the block. If they want to keep on mashing two-punch, that crouch punch, he's got options for that too. Oh, he got it. Elbow. Nah, full circular. No, okay. Didn't get the bound. Low pressure into a mid mix up.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Bam. elbow. Nice. That's pressure right there. Hit, hit, delay, hit. Bam. That's good. Wasn't attacking, so you gotta kick him off the ground. Get the extra points. Extra damage. Damn. Damn, with the launch. Damn, charged up. Nah, there's a follow-up for that, but he can get it. It's alright. Seems to be getting good damage anyway.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Man, side pressure. Let's go with the blue flash. Oh, you got yellow flashes. Damn. Damn, again. Loves that 2P, but he keeps on eating that Sabaki. Bam! Sweet.
Round 1. Ready, go!
That's some good pressure. All right. Let's go Tokyo Rising. Bam. Nice.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Tokyo Rising is slowly adapting to Akirazero's play. It's getting interesting. Damn.
Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go!
Nice. All right. Going through that combo. Side pressure, side pressure. All right.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Right. Oh, he missed it. Dropped the combo. Nice.
Knockout.
With the good throw mix-up. That's nice.
Ready, go!
PP, PP. All right.
Knockout.
Damn, into the wall.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Shoulder. Damn. He's almost got him. He's almost got him. He can definitely follow through with that. Get an extra damage with that one.
Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go!
Alright. He might have to just look for an easier version of that combo. At least follow through with something else if he can't do the full one.
5. Ready, go!
Oh, that's PK punish. All right, that's good punish right there. You don't want to let him get. That's 25. You can launch somebody for days after that. Oh, oh. That hit gives you at least +5. So, I mean, you can do it again and again. On hit. You gotta respect that move once that hits. Okay, I think we're going to be restarting the tournament very soon. I believe we have our lost contestants here who've made their way back. Oh, nice. Out of the ring. All right, so this is after this this match, we are going to continue with the tournament. Nice.
All right, guys. I hope you've been enjoying the educational Virtua experience.
Tokyo Rising's getting better.
Yeah, Tokyo Rising has like some real skill. You can
he's
tell.
Look, he's adapting and he's fighting back. It's great.
Nice. That's awesome.
Look at that. Before he was getting dominated, but now he's,
so what's gonna happen? The Dragon Ball Fighters tournament is gonna end up changing the bracket pretty well. he's gonna be good now. He's gonna get us all.
That's great.
Let's see. I'm excited.
Yeah.
So what I will say is that we got all our players back from Dragon Balls and also from Tekken. Part of the problem was just that a lot of people were in every game, which is good, and we encourage that kind of stuff. But it's just tough because it's in 2 different rooms, so we kind of had to go back and forth. But now everybody is done with their bracket, so we're gonna have everybody, and we're gonna be able to finish the bracket. For those of you guys who are watching, it's probably not gonna be too long because there's not that many of us left.
Yeah.
So
how many people? Who's here right now? What are the match we have
Neji
next?
for real versus me. That's gonna come up next. Then after that, we're gonna have Bacon versus Tomcat. And then we're going to proceed back normally through winners and losers, okay?
All right.
So we still have some winners round 2 that we're going to do, and then losers round 2. Then we'll go into the semifinals and the finals and all that.
Okay.
All right, excellent, guys. So thanks for sticking with us, and the tournament is about to resume once this match is over. Oh, he's going to... Oh, Tokyo Rising takes it.
Hey, he took the first win.
That's it, the grudge match. The grudge match is done. It's
settled. That's nice.
That's it!
He's got to give him the taste of salt. That's salt, man.
Now Akirazero, he's desperate. He's going to make sure that he gets back there, and he's going to get in. Oh, I'm going to get you now.
Oh, you know what? Just for everybody, could we show the challenge, what's going on with the brackets?
Yeah, the brackets? Sure, absolutely.
Yeah. Just show it just for one moment.
I don't have my phone on me right now, but I'm sure it's up to date. I'm pretty sure I did it.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Okay, I have a confirmation here. That's good. I'm still a little bit on top of my game here. I'm throwing some curveballs, but we're doing pretty good, guys.
We've got a small tournament, but, you know, if we build up more contestants here, more...
and next time, guys, it could be you in here making progress on the stream in front of everybody and showing that, hey, it's not that bad to learn this game.
No, it's a free tournament. We're inviting people out here. You know, want to come down here, have some fun. That's what it's about right now. Learning a little bit and having some fun. And getting some secret grudge matches in once in a while, too. That's pretty fun, too. Well, it's fun to watch. All right, we got Harpooneer and Neji for real. Harpooneer being a long-time Jeff player. And I'm not too sure for Neji. Okay. We got a Shun player. Loves his drinks. Let's see. All right. Harpooneer does know a bit about Shun, though, so it's not going to be a complete surprise for him, even for experience or anything like that. So this is going to be rough on Shun, on Neji.
Ready, go!
All right, going for those dirty lows. I see it. I like it.
Knockout.
Nice. Counter hits. Got that thing nice and clean.
Ready, go!
We got that K. 6K in effect. Yeah.
Oh.
Some good pressure. Push him right back into the wall. All right, into the throw. Clinch that win.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Oh, just whipping stuff. Why not do it? If he isn't punishing you, just keep on going for it. All right. Even throwing stuff out in this game looks intimidating at times. You know where to throw it out. Make your opponent attack you or go on the defensive. It's a very good option at times. Into the wall. All right. Putting that one on the scoreboard there. There we go.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Managed to tie it up. Right into the wall again. Oh, there we go. Hype. Nice. Give him the cannonball. All right.
Knockout.
Trying to go for that low grab.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Yeah. Got the counter hit, the hit throw. Counter hit into throw, I should say. Bam, bam, now. So much for the perfect. Boom, 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 boom. Man, this Shun is so sober, man. He's got to get some drinks in his system. Bam, power bomb. Bam. All right. Let's go, come on. Bam! Alright, there we go. Harpooneer got that 2-0. Bam! That replay cam.
I'm the world's strongest!
Heh.
Update it right now.
Alright.
Then we got Tom.
Oh,
Oh, here it is.
let's see. Are we still on? Somebody's tripped over that wire, I see.
Is the noise still on? Can they still hear? No, yeah.
We still on? Is the audio on? Oh, okay,
Oh,
all right,
good,
all right.
good.
We're still
That
on.
was me,
Okay,
I
good.
So now we got Tomcat and
Whoops.
Bacon.
Yeah. All right. Oh, can we get that challenge brackets up on the screen? That way we can
I
see
don't
it?
think so. That's something.
Oh, okay.
They have the link, yeah.
All right, okay.
They're good. It's active, so they can see it.
All right, cool. All right.
All right, very good. And let me turn off battery save. It's finally off. All right, guys. Yeah, and then that was me kicking the table for it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, oh well. But that was
you gotta do
dominating.
double.
They don't actually know that.
Oh, well, now you do. I'm very transparent. It's all right. You guys can know that about me. It's allowed. Yeah, no, we that's a very, that's lightweight versus heavyweight kind of match, and even though Shun has a ton of options, you guys are probably going to notice that, like, if you can't get the drinks going, it's very difficult for him to,
get that momentum.
action.
Yeah, he needs that momentum. Those drinks, that changes him into another character once he has plenty of it in his system.
When you saw my matches with Akirazero, right? And the way that my Shun was playing, it was very much drink based too. Because I would be floundering until I had over 10 drinks, and then all of a sudden, wow.
Oh, forget it.
Good.
Yeah.
Once you're at 10, it's a wrap. It's really good.
Yeah. You get that. Yeah.
It's very difficult, especially if you're on the newer side, to manage the drinks. I'm gonna try and pop out the chat too. Oh my.
All right. So now we got Tomcat and Bacon. We got some. Leon, or screw it. Let's just say Lion.
Lion. Yeah,
Lion.
Come on.
It's a Lion. Okay.
That's we're in America, baby. It's Lion and Gene.
Oh, we got
do
button
we have
check. Button check.
That's all right.
All right.
You guys know that Virtua Fighter is a game where you actually don't need to really button check during the
Not
game.
at all.
It's available on the character select screen. which I know a lot of people are like that. However, a lot of new games are like that. However, Virtua Fighter was one of the earlier ones that did it. I really don't remember anything
This game,
that did it.
this came out in 2012, and
Yeah.
you think that well, it still is. VF is extremely influential.
Oh, yeah.
It may not be popular, but among game developers and things like that, they're definitely a pioneer.
It's true.
So I mean, you really wish that more games would introduce button checks at that point, but. We're gonna have to struggle with that for now,
Yeah.
All
right.
It's really, really convenient. All right, let's go.
Bacon is actually the guy that I was talking about before who had played Vanilla 5. So you're gonna see he's gonna have a little bit of difficulty with the system changes. However, in the casual session we're playing, I feel like he's adjusted a little bit, and though his combos are not like fully there, he's really able to take a lot of single hit damage advantage, and Akira's a great character for that because his single hit can be really powerful.
Oh, definitely.
Even though Akira is basically one of the best combo characters in the game, I think like when you see certain moves like his 1P and his like that clap, the body check, obviously, certain single hit moves can really do a lot of damage, and it's possible like to really do a lot with one button.
Yeah, and for Akira,
we're seeing a lot of yellow on Tomcat's side. He's desperately trying to like get something going, but in VF sometimes you just have to learn to wait to take your turn. I like the movement, but there's not a lot of guard up, so yeah, he's gonna get hit. And that's that first match to Bacon. Tomcat is much newer to the series, but he has expressed a lot of interest that he's been playing a little bit today, so I'm very excited. I mean, this is like a great time to get out there. It's a free tournament. There's no risk, and you get to learn as you play. You get to give it a shot. You get to listen to that. It's showtime.
It's showtime, man.
Another thing Virtua Fighter is famous for that we still haven't. There's no Lao. I wanted Oneida to be here. We haven't heard the voices yet, but the voice acting in Virtua Fighter is quite specifically. It's
something.
It's exquisite.
It's something, I tell you that.
I would say Lao is got some of the best voice lines in the game, even though he doesn't say anything. His screams are.
He loves to say yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's all about the oh yeah with Lao.
He's the Kool-Aid man.
He's an old guy, and he's sometimes coughing up some blood or whatever it is, but he's definitely feeling himself.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. I like the distance played. Like that is actually a big part of the game, especially if you're a character like Akira with certain long-range moves. The dashing elbow, the 1P, the 3P plus K. These are all moves that move really far. That 6P plus K, they all move you really far forward. So putting some distance between yourself and the opponent is actually not a bad thing.
Oh, he was trying to go for the crush.
Oh, interesting. He was really going for a combo there. And, like I said, the combo's not the strongest suit.
Oh, into the
gets there anyway.
Bacon makes a clean win on that one.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to update that. And then we
Sending Tomcat to the losers.
Yeah, but you know what? That's fine. In the loser bracket, he's still got another chance.
Yes.
And we are now going to finish off. Should we finish losers 1 and then winners 2, or should we do winners 2 and then losers 1? I'll do winners 2 and then losers 1. So it's going to be me versus Bacon, and then Neji versus Tomcat. All right, guys.
All right, let's go.
I'm going to watch that cable on my way over.
No accidents this time.
Yeah. All right. Bacon, it's you and me, baby. Yeah.
All right. Let's go Bacon. I can go for some bacon right now. Okay. Again, Alec is in a fairly favorable position, not only experience-wise, but he's fairly experienced in playing against Akira, so he knows his option against him. So this is going to be a very tough match for Bacon. We'll see. We have several Akira players in the Newark area. So this should be very interesting. He approaches this one.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Damn, look at that. Nice. Alright. Alright, that's good options. Good pressure. Hey. Alright, that's good pressure coming from Alec.
Round 2. Ready, go!
I'll take that. Let's go. Side pressure. Answer counter hit. And oh, you missed it.
Knockout.
Bam, bam, bam.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Alright, you can get a low grab. Following that. Low hits. Follow up. Oh, alright. It's a borrowing. Alright. No respect from Bacon. Body check. Alright, alright. Knee. Alright. Let's go. Right in that knee. Bam. Oh. Neutral. Neutral throw. Alright, in too low. Okay. Taking that win.
Now that's Mariner's power.
Showing them that Mariner's power. Let's go.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Follow up. Oh, he missed it. That was some good combo damage right there. He missed. Nice knee. Drop combo. Alright. That is launch punishable. That's very punishable.
Ready, go!
Damn.
Knockout.
Alright.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Bam, body check. Oh! He could have kneed him right there. And the wall. Following him up. Bam, bam. Alright. Harpooneer closing it out.
Try training next time.
Alright, so now we're going to get Neji versus Tomcat. Then we're going to get...
Alright. We doing Neji versus Tomcat next. Oh, okay. So we're going to be doing losers right now. We only have like 5 matches or something left, right?
No, I think
Round 1. Ready, go!
Grand finals.
semis.
How many matches are left before we do finals?
This one. All right, guys. Yeah, unfortunately, we're running a little bit over because of the long waits, but we'll be all right.
VF is a very fast game. So.
Yeah, it is. You guys are probably noticing that, and you also probably noticed that this stage is pretty cool because the walls break when certain moves are used to end the round. So that's pretty cool. You probably noticed that. All right, very good. I like the lion. I really like the lion pick. I think it's good. I really hope it works out for Tomcat.
Neji's doing some tricky stuff though, so he's he's looking
going
good.
with the lay fade. That's interesting. It's tough to fight. I think that's actually probably a smart move against a newer player because they don't know all the tricky stuff.
No, he's got Lay has got a lot of tools at his disposal.
Yeah.
It's just he's kind of like a Swiss Army knife. You got to know how to switch to the next tool.
Yeah, it can be as harmful for you as it is for your opponent if you're not super comfortable with the stance.
You got to know how to switch between your tools at this point. Very fluid there. See how that PPP? That's breaking up his momentum a little bit. So
yeah, that's actually pretty smart. It's also a full he doesn't have to worry about him like ducking in the middle of that. It jails. It's safe. It's safe. It's a safe bet.
It's a good option.
All right. So Neji takes that one.
Bam.
That's pretty good.
Popped him in the face.
Have you, just as an aside, have you checked out that your other console is working right now? Does it work?
What? I haven't checked it, no.
Let's take a look because then I'm going to offer that we can stream losers on that we could run losers on that if the stream starts getting really tight.
If it does, sure.
So after this match, why don't you just go real quick run over there and check that out?
All right. Let me do it right now. This one.
Yeah, you don't mind? Okay, so I'll take over this.
Yeah.
So guys, so right now we're still watching that, and we're gonna have a good time. Neji's really showing that he does actually know some of the stance switches. It's working out pretty good. And Tomcat, though, he's really fighting back. I like the PPP. If you're newer in the game, like, this is not something to shy away from. It's actually a really smart decision because, and the 3K is actually a really good move choice as well. His move choice is actually really excellent. I think he's just getting a little impatient, and he's not blocking enough. And that's really all that it takes. Neji is not quick rising, so Tomcat can get a little bit extra damage on there if he tries. We'll see. Nice, very good. Tomcat's last guess, last life. Okay, that's it for him, but that's, good performance so far. We're really happy about that. And, it's excellent that you guys are watching this here. We really thank our hosts here. April Annihilation's been a really cool tournament. We've really been enjoying ourselves. I hope you guys have too. I hope you guys have been watching all the other stuff that's been going on this weekend. It's been really cool. Pools are really good. They were going really good. I was watching Tekken was like super hype too. There was a lot of cool stuff going on. Windjammer's promising to be really good. There's a lot of really good stuff going. And, MK was getting streamed earlier, and I really appreciated that because, MK we got the new one coming. We got to send it off right. MKX, it's got to go off with a bang, and I think it did. Really, this is pretty cool. So right now what we're doing, guys, is we're setting up a secondary setup. So we may end up just running losers on that and just streaming the winners, just so that we can make sure we fit in time constraints. It's no problem. Well, we're trying to set up a second setup in the back just to do losers on. So we're probably gonna end up just streaming winners on. Huh? Yeah, no, not another stream, another setup, just to run losers. That we can only stream winners. That will come to There's only like 2 or 3 winners match left, so Yeah, that's what I figured. No, we wouldn't cut a grand finals. We'd cut some losers match. Let me see what we would cut.
I didn't know that they had another setup.
Round one. Ready, go!
Yeah, that's no problem. I think we got 70. Not that bad. It's pretty good. Better than last time. We got better numbers pretty much all around, so it is some growth. So we're pleased with that. We got 8.
Knockout!
All right, guys, very good. So, yeah, no, we're having a good time here. We're just going over just some logistics. And, yeah, it is a little tough sometimes when you're running a tournament. Again, like I said, I run a tournament for VF every year, and it is very difficult for me with one game. I can only imagine with all the games that they're running here. It is a big deal. So what we're gonna do is this is probably gonna be the last losers match that you see. Other than, well, we really only cut like 1 or 2 matches, so that's fine. We're gonna cut a few. So this one though is pretty exciting. I'm glad you're gonna see it because Bacon has been showing that you really don't need to have the combo knowledge to make this work. You can really get things to go, and his performance today has really shown that. Tokyo Rising, however, has also shown that, you know, hey, if you played a little bit in the past, guess what? You can come back and you can get this game back in a moment.
Round one.
Yeah, this we might. It's gonna be pretty fast. I mean, again, some of the matches are gonna be really fast. So.
Yeah, after this, there's only one more losers match before top 4, so.
Yeah. In all honesty, we'll probably end up streaming almost all of it. But, you know, don't worry about that, guys. We're going to have a good time. I really am very impressed with Tokyo Rising's performance today. He's been doing really great. One of the things, actually, not to self-promote too much, but one of the things that we've been working on in New York, in the New York scene, is that we've been working on getting our monthlies back in session. We've been running monthly tournaments all 2018 with really good attendance numbers, over 10 guys each time, doing really well, sometimes up to 16 people. It's been a really good tournament for a very old game, and numbers were growing. Unfortunately, our last location did shut down, and so we're looking to move that experience to the next level now, which is, you know, going to work out, I think. They're really great. They used to work with us a lot in the past. That being said, one of the things on my agenda has been to bring in newer players and actually hold separate tournaments for newer players so that they can feel like they can measure their progress a little bit more accurately. You're not going to see like big one-sided matchups as much, and you will end up seeing more close matches, and you're going to be able to see the growth over, you know, the course of time. So that's actually something that we're really planning on, and I think that it's going to work really well. So that's Tokyo Rising taking this one. There's been a lot of 2-0s. That's pretty good. And then we're going to have Akirazero versus Neji for real. Let me see if that setup is... We can actually cut that if it's open, but it doesn't look like he's got it set up yet. So, whatever. We're just going to play it out. It's fine, guys. You get to see every match. How good that is. So, let me get Neji and Akirazero, please. So this will be good. You guys will see this. Akirazero has been doing really well, even in the losers bracket. I mean, Terra Crush took him out. Terra Crush, one of the favorites, I would say, between the two of those guys, those are the guys that I'm most worried about. I'm not going to say that I'm one way or another, but those two guys, they're really, you know, longtime players, good experience. A lot of matchup knowledge, also a lot of practice time. They live near each other. They live in Jersey, and they play each other all the time online. The online scene, regardless of what you might think, it's actually pretty active still. And we have some Discords for that. Virtual Revival Discord, I'm shouting them out. Virtual Revival, I'm shouting out my own, of course, NYCVF Discord. and the New England Virtua Fighter Discord. These guys were trying to, get local events going, but Virtual Revival has actually been really good at getting net play in the forefront. So if you guys are interested in stuff like that, check out Virtual Revival Discord. You can find them. Through virtuafighter.com, which is a great website. We didn't even talk that up yet, and I guess I'll do that now. One of the things I will tell you is virtuafighter.com is a great place to go and learn the game. There's a really extensive wiki that shows every aspect of every character, all the moves. It shows combos. They've gone through and they've found combo routes that they know are going to work for you off of each launcher on each character, and they even tell you if things are stance specific, or if it's certain weights, or if it needs to be counter hit. They tell you everything about basically every aspect of the game, and I really do recommend checking out virtuafighter.com if you're interested in the game, if you're interested in learning. It's a great resource. Even if you're interested in learning some of the older stuff, a lot of that information is still there. Virtua Fighter 2, I know, is pretty popular as well. I know that because I've been bringing it to Mash Fest for the past couple of weeks, and people really want to play Virtua Fighter 2. So there are great learning resources even on Virtua Fighter 2. I would really recommend anybody who's interested in any Virtua Fighter, go check that game, check that website out, virtuafighter.com. And the Discords are linked there. Now we're seeing Neji sticking with the Lei-Fei. He's really trying to be tricky. The unfortunate thing for him is Akirazero plays Lei-Fei really well. I would say Akirazero is one of the better Lei-Feis in our scene. I know Terra also plays Lei-Fei. Akirazero's Lei-Fei is very aggressive, very powerful, switches stances all the time, and I feel like Akirazero is not going to have any problems dealing with this. Nice. Very good, and there you go.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Don't worry about it, we'll be fine. Yeah, so we're going to stream all the matches, just because, this would be the only one that we would cut anyway. So you guys will be fine, and we're going to have some fast ones. And I'm actually really excited. I would recommend you guys check out what's coming next. We're going to be having Pokken here, which, if you're interested in Virtua Fighter, Pokken is actually a really similar game in certain ways, right? Like the throw system,
it's got a triangle system.
And it's a really interesting triangle. It's a really interesting take on the triangle system. I'm pretty excited to see some of it myself, so I would really recommend you guys stick around.
I'll take a look.
Yeah. Again, broadcasting on KombatNetwork. Thank those guys so much. They've been really great with us. Also broadcasting from April Annihilation, a great tournament series from Biggie Gaming. Guys that have been super accommodating to Virtua Fighter for a while now. They really have been great, and we're really thankful for the, just the attention that we're getting thanks to them. So Biggie Gaming's pretty cool. Check them out. Check out some events. I gotta say, I like the events so much that I'm probably gonna learn another game just so I can come and compete in other games, because it's so much fun.
Yo, Samurai Showdown looking nice.
It is looking really nice.
It's looking real sexy.
All right, we have Akirazero. He's trying to clinch it. He's trying to take it. Neji's fighting for his life. Is it gonna be enough? Let's see. Lots of plus. Every time that elbow hits, it's a plus. So Akira is free to continue to pressure. It is one of his strengths. He really is very good at pressuring. Now he's trying to do, I think, tech roll setups, but Neji is not going for tech rolls. So I feel like he should just go for the damage ender. But it doesn't really matter. Akirazero takes it. 2-0. Did a good. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. Definitely check out Battle for the East 2019.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. I think that I hadn't heard of that before this weekend, and it's really actually it's piqued my attention. So it's something you guys are interested in, take a look. Definitely looks cool. And we're gonna round out. We're gonna finish up losers bracket now, so we can kind of run through real fast. And then I would say just for the sake of time, winners and grand 2 out of 3 also.
2 out of 3?
Yeah, because we only have like 10 minutes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say that. All right, so Tokyo Rising has put on a great performance. Really has been doing really good. And I'm really excited to see him where he's at. He's done really well, even against the more experienced players, and he showed a lot of growth even just today in his casuals play. Akirazero, though, pulling off a very technically demanding combo, buffering the double palm. You can't even see a crouch dash.
What is this?
Oh, because we have a weird setup from the last setup. Oh no. Well, we're gonna have to let it rock.
Yeah, he's gonna let it rock.
We're gonna have to let it rock.
Typically, the person who's done this push the button loses the round, but.
Oh no, yeah, it's fine. Here, just select arcade stick. Yeah, if you select arcade stick 2 and then go back and select arcade stick 1, it's back to default. Okay. All right, he should be fine. He should be fine now. All right. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. We do have some, VF is accommodating just like every other game to like setting your own custom layouts. So, when it happens, it happens. And we're a little bit strapped for time, so stuff like that's gonna happen. However, you're gonna see, let's see, Tokyo Rising doing good. I do appreciate his work here. Oh, nice! Oh, and the combo!
No.
Oh, unfortunately, he's a little too heavy, or he may have waited.
Wow.
Wow, that is too bad.
That was close.
Round 3. Ready?
That was good, really good pressure.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah, honestly, Tokyo Rising is really, he's playing really well. I'm gonna hit him up and see about getting him to come to some monthlies or something, if he can make it.
At the very least, do some online stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. VFTC and Virtual Revival. Absolutely. Because he's been playing really, really well.
Oh, nice.
He didn't follow up. Yeah, there's another hit.
Go for the double knee.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, no, it is a really good.
That second knee literally
really good. Yeah.
But that second knee literally comes out of nowhere. She doesn't even touch that ground and just bop. I'm gonna get that second knee in.
Sarah and DOA, yeah. See, Sarah and DOA was really cool. Actually, the Dead or Alive characters, the Virtua Fighter characters in the Dead or Alive 5 game, I really enjoyed that.
Knee.
Yeah, it was very weird from like a Virtua Fighter player standpoint to see the combos you could do. But at the same time, like I think it really illustrated the differences in the game when they were in the Dead or Alive. Because like all of a sudden, like it's like 12 frame throws, the 12 frame jabs are like scaring everybody. And like, oh my god, the 12 frame low. It was like, oh my god, these things are crazy.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, it was to see how VF characters could handle like the whole system and what was going on with that.
Yeah.
That was very fun. I mean, like,
I'd be
really excited to see them in the new Dead or Alive game as well. Like, it might be cool. Might be the only time that we see them for a while. Yeah, the movesets are almost mirrored. It's really good. It's just some of the hit effects are different. And actually, I like that in like Dead or Alive. They added in a bunch of VF5 vanilla moves for like Akira and stuff that they had taken out.
Oh, nice.
Like the rainbow punch and stuff. Like a lot of really cool stuff. Nice. Yeah, Tokyo Rising is really putting on like a great show. He's getting really good. I know, I'm saying that as he gets knocked out of the ring.
Akirazero's trying to get him back for that loss he took.
Yeah, no, it's. I have to tell you, I think Tokyo Rising, he's really he's the rising star tonight. Tokyo Rising star. Nice. That was good. Good defense as well. Good side throw attempt. It's a little bit tougher to break side throws because you you have to look at your own character's
Oh,
orientation.
here we go, here we go.
This is interesting. Yeah, we're getting there, we're getting there.
Ready, go!
Oh! Ooh. Interesting. I don't know if that's what he was heading for, but yeah, ring out. There it is.
All right.
One of the few ring outs we got. Nice. Very
Okay.
good stuff. I'm excited for that. So now I'm going to mark that off, and now it's going to be me and you. So we're going to let's get a Akirazero on the mic or something.
We're going to need somebody to replace us.
Yeah, let's get a Akirazero on the mic or somebody.
That's what it's final.
What's up, guys?
This match is gonna be crazy. Harpooneer's hour.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout.
So I don't know what you talk. Huh? I'm not used to this.
All right, let's go. We got Akirazero and Harpooneer. Jeff against Akira.
Round one. Ready, go!
Nice. Oh, nice.
Knockout.
Punch that out.
Round two. Ready, go!
Nice. Counter hit. Boom.
Round three. Ready, go!
Going for that dirty low. Let's go. Bam. This counter hit game's on point right now. Oh, okay. Oh, into the wall. All right. Trying to pressure him. Oh, into the. Okay, let's go.
Round one. Ready, go!
Bam, bam, bam. All right. Akirazero fighting back. All right, neutral. Got to get himself out of that corner. Oh, got the knee. Surprise knee. Some good pressure coming from Alec. Oh, into the grab. Bam. Pressure. Oh, PK. There we go. Oh, into the wall.
Knockout. Round two. Ready, go!
Let's go. Nice. Counter hit low. Got some good pressure. All right. Nice. Oh, into the wall again. Wow, that's a good side step. Good pressure. Just trying to bring it back. Nice. Counter hit. Let's go.
Sorry, I missed it. What's the score here?
Well, Harpooneer is 1-1.
1-1?
Sorry, he won. He's up.
Oh.
It's 1-0. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn homonyms.
Yes. Sorry. Okay. Oh, all right. He's bringing us back. All right. He's bringing some hype into this match. Nice. Knee. Yeah. Nice. Into the low. He's missed it. Punish. Nice. Arcane delays. Wow, gave him the big boot. All right. Here we go. Can Harpooneer close this out? Or can the Akirazero bring it back? Bam. Double kick into the low. Nice. Single palm. Pressure. Oh, no. It's a wall. Wow, nice break. Oh, come on. Oh, wow. All right, barely. That was a good match. All right. Good defense by Harpooneer, but Akirazero broke through. Okay, we got 1-1. Let's do it. All right, back throw. We got to follow up with this one. I like that response. Just go right into that knee. All right, forward grab. Oh. Oh, nice. Just holding that block button too long. Bam. Me missed. All right. Okay. Give him that boot. Okay, let's go. All right, it's coming down the wire, looks like. Nice card break. Oh, broke that. Nice. Wall pressure. Oh. Boxer now, let's go. Elbow, it's elbow. Come on. Nice. Oh, okay. See if Harpooneer can bring it back. Oh, into the deflect. Nice. Nice guard break. Nice. All right, Akirazero's taking it. Taking to the finals against me. All right. Should be good. All right. Now we'll see what goes on.
8-10. I mean, I gotta run too right after this. Yeah. Okay, go for it, baby.
You're doing 2 out of 3?
Yeah, 2 out of 3. That's it. All right, guys, it's going pretty well. We're going 2 out of 3 here, just because of time's sake. So we're doing really well, though. I'm really excited about VF here at April Annihilation. I actually think we're pulling better numbers and we're having a better time and showing you guys, hopefully, some better matches even than Winter Brawl. Although Winter Brawl did have the incomparable Oneda and Rock Reaper. We miss you guys here tonight. Those guys are, also really big members of the scene. A lot of the VF community is really dedicated. They do come out to a lot of stuff. So you do start to get to know certain players. You do start to get to know certain guys. And, hopefully you guys follow through with Virtua Fighter and you do start to get to know me. You do start to get to know Akirazero, Terra Crush. It is a great game to watch as well as a great game to play. So anytime that you're on, Twitch, hey, you can follow a game. So that's like a fun thing to check it out. Follow Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown. It is a great game. It's a really fun game to watch, a really fun game to interact with people for. I'm hoping chat's been really fun and hopping tonight. I haven't been checking as much just because I've been updating the bracket. This is going to be great, though. This is a really good Grand Finals. I'm excited for this. I kind of expected Grand Finals was going to include at least one of these guys, but I'm not surprised to see both. Terra Crush has been playing really out of his mind. Very defensive play, as he normally does. Very, waiting, just taking the wait option. Akirazero, meanwhile, has been very explosive, not afraid to make the reads. He really does change up his style often, and he'll go from like a read-heavy style into just like a very offensive style into a very defensive style. He really does change it, but it's not like he changes it like through the course of the tournament. It's just like you get to see what Akirazero you're going to be playing on this day. And tonight, it looks like Akirazero is playing a very explosive, very aggressive, very powerful read-heavy style, which I do anticipate is going to work well against Terra Crush. Are we going to see a reset, though? Who knows? I'm very excited. Hope you guys are very excited. We got the burning stage. Fun. Oh, one problem with that. If you get up fast enough to block those attacks, but you don't hold guard, the game will not let you block the attack. You need to commit. In Virtua Fighter, you need to commit to everything that you do. So it's very important. So if he's not committing, it's a big deal. Very good. Excellent play. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm excited. Oh, really good use of the yin-yang. The yin-yang does not come out very often when Terra Crush is playing because it is very easily countered. But when it does come out, it causes the opponent to change position, and it does give her a follow-up. Almost every single kind of move will give her a follow-up. Kicks, mid-kicks specifically, will actually give her a launch, which is really devastating. But even a light punch, even just a standing punch, will give her a knockdown. So this is one of the things about Aoi that many people find very annoying is her yin-yang stance. But you will notice that Terra Crush is not using it often just because it is so easily countered. Especially by a character like Akira, he does have a lot of two-hand moves, a lot of body moves like that shoulder, and a lot of moves that, a lot of jumping moves that cause a lot of damage. Well, one jumping move in particular does a ton of damage, but, it's a really good one at that. So you're going to see that, you see Akirazero, he's changing it up a lot. He's using the shoulder tackle a lot more. He's really trying to get you off balance. And it is a move that she can't yin-yang, so it's a great move for that. Now, she can actually counter it, but she needs to commit to doing that specific counter. It's very, very crucial for her to make that read. And I don't know if Terra Crush is comfortable making a read like that instead of just blocking. All right, very good down attack. Very good. Wow. Break. Sabaki's the guard break. That's very cool because the guard break that Akira has is a high attack, so it can be Sabaki. Now Terra Crush could actually take it all here. Because of the compressed format, we are doing 2 out of 3, which means that Terra Crush can actually just win it right now. It's really on Akirazero to just push the envelope and try to go as far as he can. He is capable of beating Terra Crush. He beats him pretty regularly when they play casuals. But Terra Crush's tournament performance is really good. So I am anticipating that he's not super affected by nerves. He's not super held down by any sort of anxiety. All right, really good play. Solid defense. You can see that even when he's willing to commit to reads and he's willing to really go hard, Akirazero is not afraid to block, and you need to in this game. Very good. He's going to commit. I don't care that you Sabaki'd it before. I'll do it again. You're not going to Sabaki it this time. Really good. Wow, he keeps himself alive. This is a great match. Okay. Back throw, teched. Akira loves to go for that back throw because he gets a custom combo off of it. Sometimes, especially on a lightweight character, it can do the most damage of any of his throws. All right. Nice. Interrupts the spot with a fast move. Oh, weird combo. I think he's going for setups. Akirazero has been going for setups a lot tonight, and I feel like it hasn't been working out for him, and I really want him to not do that. This is it. This is it. He can stay alive or he can die. In this match, one more hit will do it. Oh my god, the whiff punish was too slow, and he got it. Okay, wow. Akirazero stays alive in this our grand finals at April Annihilation. All right, very excited. Okay, Yin Yang. The next, she just gets the punch counter, but it does knock down. And look already at the life bar. Like I was saying earlier, VF is such a dynamic game. The damage is so high that you really can win off momentum. You knock them down once, and all of a sudden, if they look at their life bar, they're making mistakes. It happens to the best of us. All right, back throw does connect. Let's see what he's got. Ooh, not a great combo. I think he is going for setups a lot. It's unfortunate because it's not working out for him. And Terra Crush overall just playing very solid, not tech rolling, not getting the setup, not getting set up. All right, very good. Okay, good counter. Here's got counters too. Mid-punch counter. Okay. Okay, side throw, not tech. Very strong, very good. Okay. Nice. A lot of yellow. They're pushing buttons. They're both trying to get this one out of the way. Terra Crush is taking a decisive lead. This could be it. This could really be it. Terra Crush just needs this one more match to win April Annihilation. Akirazero desperate to try to stay alive, but it is difficult. Okay, is momentum going to go in his favor? Wake up kick does stop that, but that wake up kick was a huge risk. If that wake up kick was blocked, that's a huge combo. But Terra Crush took the risk, and it paid off as he did just win April Annihilation. That's it. Terra Crush is our winner. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to April Annihilation. We really loved having you guys watch. We really, hope that this inspires you to check out Virtua Fighter, a game that, yeah, it's been a really long time since that game's been out. But guess what? The gameplay is great. The quality is great. The fun you can have, phenomenal. And we hope to bring this to you in lots of different forms at many different events to come. You can always check out virtuafighter.com. A lot of dedicated, like I said, our community has always been very insular. If you want to get in on that, you absolutely can. But we are trying to branch out. And we hope that, you enjoyed this step in trying to branch out. All right? Big thanks to KombatNetwork, and big thanks to April Annihilation. We know Pokken is next, so we're not going to take up any more of your time. Thank you guys so much for watching. All
right, everyone. We do have Pokken coming up next, so stay tuned for that. While they're switching over the equipment, let me shout out our sponsors real quick. Battle for the East is a new tournament series in October in Atlantic City. It is new, but there's some old names behind it. I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe it's Kick Punch Block is participating in that, part of the Tekken World Tour. It's going to be a big event. It's in Atlantic City, which is a big, well, it's not a big city, but it's a go big city, let's call it. So that should be a great tournament. Check it out. And, of course, Dynamic Custom Beadworks, longtime sponsor of the FGC. And we're Kombat Network. If you like what we do, feel free to, follow us so you know when we're doing our thing. Subscribe if you would like. We will never turn that down. We do a lot of different games. Combat's in the name. When MK11 comes out, we will surely be doing some of that. And we also pick up a lot of the smaller games at some of these bigger events. So once again, thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned as we are switching over the console to bring in the switches to do Pokken. So a little bit of rewiring things. But we will be back on with the Pokken just as soon as we can.